Hello, everybody, and welcome to another session on Cosmic Torch. In this session, I'm going to share the horoscope of one of my viewers who asked me to take a glance at the horoscope and let that person know whether he would get the visa or not. So let me share the screen. Okay, this is the chart, the horoscope of the person. The Lagnam is Mithuna Lagnam and Rashi is Makara Rasi. Now, we are not going to study this horoscope for other aspects. The question is regarding visa approval. So, I will analyze this chart both from Vedic point of view and KP. So, whenever you want to look at visa approval or foreign travel related aspect, the cusps that you have to see include the third cusp, the ninth cusp, the 11th cusp, and the 12th cusp also. Basically, it is 3, 9, 11. Documentation, approval, all those aspects. You have to look at the third house, wish fulfillment from 11th, long distance travel from 9th. Of course, long distance travel is also looked at from the 12th cusp point of view as well. Now, from Vedic point of view, if we look at this chart, the third cuspal lord, the third sign lord is Sun. The ninth sign lord is Saturn, and the 11th sign lord is Mars. And you can see all three are conjunct. Third lord Sun, ninth lord Saturn, and 11th lord Mars, all three are conjunct not in the 11th cusp, but in the cusp owned by the 11th lord. 11th lord is Mars. So they're all present in the cusp which is owned by the 11th lord. So from the Vedic point of view, you see there is a promise of foreign travel in this horoscope. The next thing that we will look at is from the KP point of view. You see the ninth cuspal sublord is Saturn. The third cuspal sublord is also Saturn. 11th cuspal sublord is Moon. 12th cuspal sublord is Saturn. So as I said, long distance travel is looked at from 12 also. A very long distance, like overseas travel, is looked at from the 12th cusp as well. So third cusp, ninth cusp, and the 12th cuspal sublord is Saturn. You have to see whether this lord, this planet, has a connection with 3, 9, and 11 or not. So so you consider one cusp first. You see the ninth cuspal sublord Saturn is also the third cuspal sublord. Okay. And this Saturn is conjunct with the third lord. This is the ninth lord also. The ninth cuspal sublord is also the ninth lord, conjunct with the third and 11th lord. So the Saturn, there is a promise being offered by Saturn for long distance travel, overseas travel. The next thing that you have to see is the dasha. Anything will fructify, any event will fructify only if the dashas of the signifying planets are running. Otherwise, they have no power. So the current dasha which is running is, let us look at Mahadasha and Antardasha and the Pratyantar Dasha. So the current dasha, if you look at, this time has passed. Rahu, Mercury, Rahu time has passed. Now current running time is Rahu, Mercury, Jupiter. So you see whether Rahu, Mercury, Jupiter are going to offer the results, Rahu, Mercury, Saturn are going to offer the results. How do we check? We check the Mahadasha Lord, whether it is approving or not. Then we check the approval of Antardasha Lord and then the Pratyantardasha Lord. Unless the Mahadasha Lord agrees to give a particular result, the Antardasha Lord cannot do anything. And similarly, unless the Antardasha Lord agrees to it, Pratyantardasha Lord cannot agree to it or cannot contribute to it. So first, Mahadasha Lord, is it going to contribute? The Mahadasha Lord is Rahu. Rahu has got the ownership of third house. If it has the ownership of third house, if it is signifying 3, 9, and 11, then you can consider that this is approving. So it has got the ownership of the third house. It is present in the second cusp, but then it is going to copy the third lord only. It doesn't have its own activity. It will copy the sign lord. So it is going to copy the third lord. So it has got the ownership of third cusp. This Rahu is in the star of Venus and the sub of Venus. However, this definitely has got the lordship of third house. It is signifying 3. Is it signifying 9? It is present in the star of Venus and the sublord of Rahu is also Venus. And this Venus is present in the house owned by Saturn, which is the 9th lord. Okay. And it is the sign lord of Rahu, which is Sun, is conjunct with the 11th lord. So Rahu in a way is approving the event, the fructification of the event. But what is Mercury doing? Mercury is the first and fourth lord, and it is present in the 9th cusp. It is contributing, it is signifying the 9th cusp, but it is retro, which is the most important aspect. It is retro. Any planet which is retro will make you attempt multiple times. The same thing needs to be done again and again, again and again, again and again. So that is the difficulty with Mercury. So is Mercury signifying 9 and 11? Let us look at Mercury. Mercury is in the star of Saturn. So it is, of course, signifying 9. It is present in the 9th cusp. It is in the star of Saturn as well. But it is retro. Then Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is the 7th lord, 7th and 10th lord, present in the 9th cusp. So Jupiter is signifying 9. But is it signifying 3? Is it signifying 3 and 11? What is the condition of Jupiter? Jupiter again is in the sub of Saturn. It's in the Saturn's sign. Okay, so it is signifying 9. It's in the sub of 9. It is signifying 9. One of the significators of 3, 9, and 11, Jupiter is signifying. But this period, Rahu, Mercury, Jupiter period, also Rahu, Mercury, Saturn period, there is a possibility of the event fructifying, but then Mercury being retro, both in the chart and in the cosmos currently, it's a little difficult for this event to occur during this period. So Saturn, as we can see, is very powerful in yielding the results. But because Mercury is retro, though there are chances from 5th of May 2024 to 29th September 2024, because Mercury is retro both in the natal chart and in the cosmos, the possibility is a little low. So if we move on to Rahu Ketu period, from 29th of September, there are bright chances because Ketu is again copying the sign lord Saturn. So this has also got the ownership of 9th house. So what all results Saturn can yield, Ketu can as well do. So this Rahu Ketu period is very bright for his visa approval and foreign travel. So this is how we analyze whether an event is promised, and if it is, when is it going to occur. So all the very best. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and comment in the comment box if you have similar queries. I'll try to answer them.